This is a live chat. What's happening? I've worked all day on that intro. I hope that worked, man. I hope I nailed that. It was like I'm going to put my hands together as if I'm praying. I'm going to look into the camera and I'm going to say, "Hi, I'm F Zappa 20. This is a live chat from Clayton/Dayton/Inglewood/Union, Ohio. Traffic was a lot better today, I'll say. And that pretty much made my day better. Although not really. Once I got to work, my day pretty much sucks. Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, DH? Oh, just switching from complaining about traffic to complaining about my job. What you up to, man? Anything going on? Any big news in sports tonight? I was actually so busy at work today and this evening, I didn't really get to pay attention to much. Saw Golden State beat the Cavs. I don't know why I kind of feel like that's still a rivalry. I know it's not, but there was a time. So maybe we can get us a Bob K and a Woody B. Trying to keep it down a little bit. Mary's back, but she's in there sleeping. Had a rough couple of days. Working hard, that girl is. She deserves the rest. So we'll try and keep it down a little bit here. You guys don't need to see my window over there. So, hey, come on. Give myself a thumbs up to counteract that thumbs down. How dare you? I'd give it a thumbs down too, man. This is not the greatest content in the world. It's kind of boring. But, nobody's making you watch it and stick around. So, I don't know. DH, you still there? How old are you, man? Do you remember that whole incident in Waco, Texas? For some reason, I got real into that today, man. I don't know. Watched, I think there's a really good documentary here on YouTube called Waco Procedures, or what's that called? Damn it, I can't remember the name of the documentary now, but it's a good one. It's about 2 hours long, so I've watched it in 45-minute increments. It's actually over 2 hours. But hey, what's up, Gabe? Kind of forgot about just how screwed up that. I have seen the Ruby Ridge. It used to be on Netflix. It's not there anymore. I was trying to show that to a friend or tell him about it, and it's gone. I think it was just called Ruby Ridge. You're young, so yeah. Youngish. Yeah, you'll be old before you know it, man. 25. Damn, that's depressing. Wish I was 25 again. Wish I didn't remember Waco. And at the beginning of the rules of engagement, Waco rules of engagement, that's what it is. And it's just, I had to watch it in increments because you just get so mad, you're just like, oh my God. And look, David Koresh, like the leader of the cult, was clearly a bad dude. Like the fact that he's dead and gone from Earth, way better off without him. But unfortunately, there was kids, tons of innocent people in there. I mean, tons. It was like 76 people died or something. But a lot of those 76 people, they weren't aiming to hurt anybody. And I don't know, man. The ATF botched a raid. Shots were fired both ways, both sides, the cult and the ATF. People were killed. You go around shooting ATF agents, they're going to come back for revenge. The FBI, it just was all a mess. They just murdered those people. Then they have their investigation in Washington, and it's just a joke, just a complete joke. And some of those guys are still there. The clowns from this, and I don't know, it's just frustrating. Be like, you were a clown back then, and you're just going to sit here and, I mean, what kind of a joke is this? Like, this isn't an investigation. This is just a joke. And at the very end, President Biden gets up there and was just like, I don't even remember what he said, but it was all a bunch of bullshit. And he was just like, basically after this investigation, the FBI, the ATF didn't do anything wrong. And these were a bunch of crazy people following a crazy person, and they all killed themselves. Yeah, sure. That's some children wanted to burn themselves alive. Yeah, definitely, man. That's the way it went down, Prez. So I don't know. It's just I'd say watch it, but then don't watch it. It all was just a mess, man. And look, not that the Branch Davidians were totally innocent. They were amassing weapons. David Koresh was a psycho, just fucking having sex with young girls. Just a total creep, but Yeah, it was a total mess. It was a total mess. And I don't know. After 51 days, the FBI pretty much just went in and killed everybody. Oh yeah, they tried to cover it up. They tried to say we never fired a single shot. There's like evidence of them firing, I don't know. They probably ran a guy over with one of their tanks. Fucking Janet Reno described the tanks as she was like, "Yeah, we had military equipment, but from my understanding, it was sort of like, we were just renting them from the military or whatever the FBI was." And she said something really stupid. Like, it's like, I don't know, dude. She said something really dumb. She made it sound like they were just toys. They're like, yeah, it was a tank, but we took all the military stuff off. You know what I mean? They were essentially, it was like going to Hertz rent a car and getting a big SUV. I can't remember what her ridiculous quote was, but um, it was just like, oh my God. And, her reputation was never the same after that whole incident. That's the press conference. How long is that? 2:47. Let's see. I'm sorry if this is boring you guys. It's just what I've really been to lately. No, it's not the most exciting stuff in the world.
Thank you.
28-year-old
Clearly
testimony from Janet Reno. I just got to know what she said, though.
Children. We had received 40 minutes. So hard. Situation.
Nah, I don't know. It doesn't matter, really.
Involved in the events of April the 19th.
Hey, fucking Condit. Forgot about old Condit, man. Turns out he didn't murder that woman, though, right? Remember what was his first name? Gary Condit?
I have ever had to make. Probably one of the agents who were on the front line with very high-powered weapons. I don't think you would want them to be unprotected, Mr. Chairman.
Nah, whatever. I don't know what she said. But she said something really stupid. She compared the tanks to rental cars that you would get at Hertz or something. Oh yeah, I am, but I have, and then there's even like a movie about Jonestown. But yeah, I've done, for some reason, I'm kind of going through the cult cycle again. I never really got into the people with the Nikes, Heaven's Gate. I never really got into the Heaven's Gate thing. But I've done the Ruby Ridge rabbit hole. I've done the Waco. It's like my second time around. Like, I kind of lived the Waco thing, but I was really young. And then, HBO does a good one on Heaven's Gate, huh? I should probably watch that because I haven't. It is a doc good. My favorite book back there is probably either American Buffalo or by Stephen Ranella or Artie Lang's Too Fat to Fish. I mean, I never thought of books being funny, but man, that is a funny ass book. Like, you will laugh reading the book. So that's a pretty damn good book. Season on the Brink about Bobby Knight's 1982 season in Indiana is good. There's a lot of healthy eating type diet books that are Mary's. I got a lot of classic rock autobiographies. So probably my favorite would either be American Buffalo by Ranella or the Artie Lang Too Fat to Fish. Oh yeah, you're a Ranella fan? Cool. He's awesome, right? I'm not even a hunter, and I love that guy, man. I like his although I haven't been listening to the podcast lately. Yeah, I do, man. Like I said, I'm not even a hunter, and I love that show. It's not really a hunting show. I mean, it is, but it isn't. There's the cooking aspect. There's a bunch of episodes where he doesn't even shoot anything, so I don't know. It's weird. Hey, what's up, Tim? Man, now maybe I'll check out that although, and then just the raw tapes from Jonestown. Oh my God. Oh, that's cool, right? Yeah, it's so weird. I wonder, he probably never thought that non-hunters would really dig his show, or some non-hunter from Ohio would buy one of his books and read it. I don't know. He probably loves it, I'm sure, but he's got quite the empire going. Yeah, I believe. Ooh, there's either some new ones coming to Netflix, or I feel like there maybe are some new ones. I need to check in on that actually. Ooh, September 16th. Yikes. Or was that last year? Oh I'll check in later on that. Hey, what's up, Tayurian man? No, I haven't. Bill Bryson, huh? I'm happy with the Clowney sighting. I'm not too excited, but if he can stay healthy and if he can do anything like Vernon Golston had the season he had last year, that'll be awesome. But I'm not too excited with his history of injury. He's likely not going to play. Hey, what's up, Zach? I know, DH. I feel like I did watch those. Oh, and then it was awesome when he started putting all the old ones on YouTube, like starting with episode 1, season 1, because a lot of those old ones were kind of lost and hard to find even on the internet. But so that's cool, man. Now they're all there. It's a good deal. That's cool, man. I never even bothered talking about Meat Eater and Ranella because I just figured, I don't know. Not a big hunting crowd I got over here, but it doesn't even matter. IPAs, what's up? Fucking, you don't know? What about Pepsi, man? What about cola? That's what's up. Oh, man. I think I left all my paraphernalia out. You guys mind if I go get my paraphernalia? Be hanging there with me for a minute? Pepsi IPA, Pepsi PA. I'll be right back. Ooh, I'm back. I noticed Mary had turned into bed. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I agree, Zach. I'm just trying not to get too. Yeah, and it's a 1-year deal. So if he's a total bust and he can't stay healthy and he's kind of washed up, well, then all right, they tried. And the 1-year deal may motivate him. You know how that goes sometimes with these guys. They're up against it. They're on a 1-year deal. Looks like their career could be coming to an end. Pump up with some Mexican supplements. All of a sudden, at 34 years old, they're having a career year. So hopefully, if we can get one of them contract years, some Mexican supplement type seasons out of Clowney, I'd be happy with that. I'd be real happy with that. Get back to the days where he's taking dudes' helmets off. Has there ever been a hit, like one single hit? I mean, has there ever been a hit that made, not that he's had a bad career, but I mean, that one tackle where that guy from Michigan, his helmet's still flying through the air somewhere. A decade later, that helmet still has not landed. And Clowney rode that all the way to the number 1 pick. And lots of hype. Let's confuse him with Mario Williams. Remember Mario Williams, the Mario Williams, Reggie Bush year? Hey, what's up, Greg? I know. I probably should have several months. I probably should have done that a couple months ago, but I didn't. Is it Doggy? Doggy? Ah, that's cool, Woody. We were discussing Artie Lang's Too Fat to Fish and American Buffalo by Steve Ranella earlier. Not a whole lot of book talk on this channel, but occasionally. Oh, what did I say, Michigan? Wait a minute. Hold on a second here. Wait. Clowney went to South Carolina, right? And he hit the dude from Michigan? Right now, 10-6. All right, cool. Yeah. Okay. I thought so. You kind of, my mind was blown. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, nice. Never ran into Desmond Howard, but one time at an Arby's of all places, I was in there just waiting in line trying to get my fucking beef and cheddar and apple turnover. And this kid from Michigan State, full on Michigan State gear, built looking like a football player, They had just finished their bowl game down in Texas or something. I guess he was like headed back home. He was from the Dayton area, and he was in Arby's with his mom. And I wanted to say something like "good game." I was wearing like an Ohio State hoodie and an Ohio State hat, but I was just like, I'm just a fan. He's an actual player. Didn't want him to think I was in any way talking shit. I forget who they had played. They beat somebody in a bowl game that year. This was probably 4, 5, 6 years ago or something. Oh, well, all right. Grateful wind sailing. So Elon was tweeting about it again tonight. So, damn, you met Kerry Collins? I know, right? I should have. Should have hit him with my beef and cheddar and rolled out. I know, really right around the corner. Speaking of grateful, I've kind of slowed down on my Grateful Dead kick. And surprisingly, I guess some people are be like, that's fucking nuts. I didn't dig the live stuff as much, you know? When it comes to the Grateful Dead, I'm a studio guy. I don't know what's up with that. I think Kerry Collins pulled it back together, right? I do occasionally. A handful of their songs made it onto playlists. I think I'm like a GB. I'm like a Guided by Voices chomper, though. Hey, what's up, dude? No, I'm not rocking the 19. Billy is the Jimmy of bluegrass. All right, okay. Did listen to some Jimmy recently. Oh shit, that'd have been awesome. Although that would have been weird, man. Running into Dave at 3 a.m. on acid. I have not DH, although I am totally eligible right now. I don't know what the hell I'm waiting on, to be honest with you. Because I do have a friend who's a long hauler. I'd be way less concerned. Mostly because I just don't fucking do anything, man. But eventually, I'm gonna get it. You know, I mean, I don't know. Somehow, I'm pretty sure I've avoided it. I don't know. Actually, I was gonna say, I was about to say I somehow have avoided it, but I don't know. Maybe. Let's just say maybe. I was one of those lucky people that got it and never even knew. And and then oh wow. We'll see. But eventually I am gonna start wanting to do stuff. And my friend, dude, he's not having a good time, dude. It sucks, man. Not well, man. Mentally not well. It's starting to beat him down mentally. You know what I mean? Headaches is his main problem. He got coronavirus and it was kind of bad or whatever. You know, not even that bad. He was just sick or whatever. Not like he didn't go to the hospital or nothing like that. And everybody in the family got it and everybody got over it. And he's just continued to have symptoms now for, I think, like, what's going on, 5 months of headaches almost nonstop. She's asleep tonight, Isaac. Couple of hard days of work. She's going to sleep early. Can't even, I know we do kind of need her, right? I should yell at her and wake her up right now, tell her to do her job, but it's all right. It ain't all that. It's not that bad, is it? I mean, what am I supposed to do? Block a guy for saying BLM? I mean, even though it's a little trolly, he's not serious, but I know, dude. He's like an exercise guy. Like he really enjoys exercising. He's not some crazy fitness nut, but you know, whatever he hits an exercise by, you know, treadmill or whatever it is, he's always doing it. And apparently, if you that's not good for COVID and this type of thing. And so that was part of his problem. That but he didn't know. You know, he didn't know you're not supposed to. You're just supposed. I don't know. Anyhow, he knows a lot more about it than I do, obviously. But yeah, that is concerning. And the odds of getting it and being a long hauler are slim, but You know, it's one thing to hear stories about long haulers. You know, maybe you've read an article or you've heard something about this and that, and you're like, yeah, whatever, you know. It's pretty serious. When you actually know someone and you hear what they're going through day to day for months and months, it's like, oh shit. That's not good. So that's why I'm going to get the vaccine. Because I'm scared of the long haul. I don't know. And I want to go back to concerts. And I don't trust you fucking wooks, man. Trust you wooks wanting to come up and give me a hug. You guys might be rocking the 19. I like Martian Monster as an opener. Thanks, Zach. Thanks, Zach, bailing me out here. Appreciate it. I like Martian Monster, Wilson. Those would be my two preferred. And if I can get super, super greedy, like a fluff head opener, that'd be fucking tight. And then Access Me, the show I'm probably going to talk about maybe tomorrow. I've been listening to a lot of that Alpine '04 show, the one where they opened up with Access Me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we talked a little clowny. I'm not overly excited. My expectations aren't much, but I'm hoping for the best. If he can stay healthy and get a decent Vernon Golston type year out of him, that'll be amazing. It is a contract year, even though he just signed. It's just a 1-year deal, so he'll be motivated to keep his career going. Bob K in the house. Hey, what's up, Brett? Stop in every now and then. I always think it says vodka. Yeah, that stash was you know, like a lot of stuff in '04. There was parts of it that were like, oh, like I've been listening to the studio stash a lot over the last few months. It's on a playlist I have, and kind of working against me because then you just notice it. Even if it's just a minor little flub, you notice it. I do. I like Access Me too. I like those early. Like I like all the Gordo songs really, but that like kind of earlier, you know, maybe middle of Gordo's songwriting career was really good. You're talking about my badass stash? Hell yeah, dude. Should have spelled it with a CHE. Although with this sucker, I should. As soon as I saw the word stash, I should have known. Although I was talking Alpine '04. So anyhow, I was thinking like, I mean, I got to, especially at work, man. On a work day, I can definitely listen to a Phish show every night, and then I can come home from work and do a recap. So I can't promise anything, but I'm really motivated when I'm at work and I'm just hating life. I'm just like, man, I'm gonna listen to this show. I'm gonna go home, do a recap, get some whiteboards, dude. Fucking hit them with some red markers, man. Life ain't so bad. Hey, what's up, Spud? Thought maybe you fell in the shower tonight. You like the new page, huh? I only listened to it once and a couple of the songs twice. It's just not kind of my thing. I love Page. And I even like some of the Vita Blue stuff. It was just a little too like I know it just seemed I don't know. It's just not my thing really. Although a couple of the songs were pretty cool. I know, I'm wondering about that, Zach. I wonder. And even now, like I'm just so sick of my job. I might be like applying for new jobs. What if I go to get a new job and they're like, what I wish. That'd be cool. But no. And I've never gotten a dry erase board. I've actually had to buy all these whiteboards. Although that's good though. Oh, that sucks, bud. I remember the one thing that screwed me, Spud, is when I wasn't getting notifications. There was a few channels I really wanted them for, and I wasn't getting them. For some reason, I had turned off live stream notifications, or maybe by default, it's just turned off. I don't know. Oh, wow, you'll need it to go to a baseball game in New York, huh? Yeah, I was even thinking, what if I was like potentially going to get some new job, and they're like, well, you got your vaccination card? I'm like, Yeah, I have. I've been. It's grass cutting season, so you know we're getting there. I think there's. I mean, I guess they're still at the once a month dinner and a movie thing. I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fish, Bill. I have, like I said, I've cut it twice already. Uh, we'll get a few. You'll get a few mowing the lawn, mans, before the season's over. Ah, cool. Yeah, sometimes I do too. I get them for the daily review, and sometimes it's like right on. I click on the notification, and the video's just started, and sometimes he's 3 or 4 minutes in. So, yeah, me neither, Spud. It took me a while to figure that out. You like see some shit about live stream notifications. It could be turned off. What's going on over here? All right, we're back. All right, so nice. Well, if you're really into ambient, hey, do you like the secret sets and the tower jam and that type of stuff? So I think I've mowed twice too, Spud. Last time I did the whole thing, front and back, all in one big shebang. A lot of hullabaloo. With the old self-propelled though, it's pretty easy. Oh damn, your phone died? I'm plugged in. I should be good. Ah, cool. Well, I appreciate it, Fish Bill. Like I was saying, I don't know if you were here when you were saying, I listened to a lot of the Alpine 04 show tonight. I'm going to try to listen to it again or listen to what parts I missed or listen to the highlights a second time. Probably going to do a whiteboard tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow during the day, maybe tomorrow night. And I'm even shooting for one Phish show a day. I mean, if I could get super disciplined, I'd be like one Phish show a day until they come back, or at least Monday through Friday. Oh yeah, not good. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm starting to have a dandelion problem, Gabriel. Do you look down upon people with dandelions? I'm thinking about getting me some of that Scott's triple action. Ooh, I hear that Floribama Shore, man. I hear it's a real riot. I hear it's a riot, man. I ate some dandelions the other day. I was going along and just ripping them up, hitting them with the shovel, whatever. And these ones just look particularly nice, man. No problems at all. And I just grabbed a nice fistful and ripped them up and started chomping on it, man. It's bitter, but they say it's good. Hey, I was there too, Fish Bill. Good deal. Yep. It was weird. I was in the section I was in. I was kind of in like, if you're looking at the stage, I was page side. Well, it don't matter if you're looking at the stage. You know where page side is. Kind of to the back page side. Some dude comes up and he's like, "Hey man, can I get your ticket? I want to stub my girlfriend down." I'm like, "Oh man, I'll probably never see this ticket again." He's like, "Nah, here, I'll give you my license." And I was like, "All right, give me your license. I'll take it and I'll trust that you'll be back." So I gander at the license. He was from Beaver Creek, Ohio, which is just outside of Dayton. I was like, "What the hell?" Then speaking of Floribama, there's another guy there. He was from somewhere in Alabama, and he told me I sounded like a hick, which I do sound like a hick, but I didn't really appreciate that coming from a guy from fucking Birmingham or wherever he was from. I don't remember that one, Fish Bill. I mean, I probably do. I remember during those live streams like a year ago, I was pissing all the time. I don't know. Dude, my neighbors had this they got like a unique house kind of across the street and down a little bit. And it was this weird, almost like army green color, which was just, sometimes it was like it blended in, man. It sits off the road. They got trees and swear, man, you wouldn't even notice that house. Or sometimes it'd go months where I felt like, oh yeah, I forgot about that green house over there. So then one day they're painting it white. I mean, it's like, whoa, you ain't gonna miss that now, man. That is white. Whoa. Well, then I wake up another day, dude, and the thing is pink. I mean, it is pink, pink. There's no rose or nothing about it. I mean, it is pink. So it's like, wow, they went from like a camo house that nobody could find to pink. Maybe that was their deal, man. Maybe they were tired of Amazon and Pizza Hut never being able to find their shit. I do too, AN. AN, were you a fan? Were you a guy stopping by back then? I know every now and then Mary and I'll cruise through those. We'll go back and kind of fast forward. Sort of weird, like that's where she and I met basically, was during all those. So it's pretty wild. And yeah, I still see a lot of the same crew. Tellurian man, he was a regular. Spud, of course. And then I think like a year before that was also the first times I was doing some live streams. About the time the Browns traded for Odell Beckham. I privated a lot of those though. I don't know why. Well, that's the other thing. The ones that I privated, even during the like coronavirus shutdown month of live streams. I think I was doing about 5 days a week back then. There's a few of them that are privated. Oh shit. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I feel like going over and asking them, but there's no way to do that without sounding rude. Sorry, Spud. Hey, but yeah, man. But you're like the old guy that kind of hangs around and has all the good advice. We get a couple years into our career, some turmoil in the band. We got to turn to Spud, man. Been there, done that. He knows what's up. I didn't say ODB, did I? Yeah, man. I know there's just been flashes. There's been a few flashes where it was like, damn, he is great. And then, yeah, I don't even remember who was in the band, but Spud definitely got kicked out. Mary, for some reason, was on lead vocals. She would not want to be on lead vocals, I don't believe. And then everybody would just think we're a chick band. You're like Todd from Panic. That's better than being the keyboard player. And Dave Matthews. Yeah, they do have a keyboard player. You probably just never heard him the first 15 years of their career because he was turned down so low. All right, so I think we covered everything, which was not much. Talked a little bit about the Alpine. Teased a yet to be released whiteboard. Talked about David Koresh and the Branch Davidians. Were they called Davidians because his name's David? David Davidian. I don't know. But anyhow, so we're glad David Koresh died. We're not so happy that children were gassed and burned alive. That's fair. Some of you guys anti-vax. Some of you already got the vax. Me, I don't know. I'm neither. I'm going to get it. I'm not thrilled about it, but oh yeah, we got to talk about Steve Ranella and Meat Eater. Askren might even do an Askren versus Paul video. That was another thought I had tonight. Why don't I just go full chomper and talk about all the chomper stuff, like do a Ben Askren versus Paul prediction video? I might do that tomorrow, man. I'd give you my thoughts right now, but I gotta save that. I'm actually leaning more and more towards Paul. I heard George St. Pierre yesterday talking about Askren, and he seemed worried. Then you hear everybody's got nice things to say about Paul. And I'm not a hater. I'm not hating on Jake Paul. Like people dismissing him as a YouTuber. I'm not feeling that, man. It's not your ass. That guy would beat the hell out of just about every single YouTuber, really. So just dismissing him as a I know it would be, right? Totally. So I don't know. And I don't know, man. I kind of like it. I like that he's boxing. I wouldn't call myself a fan just yet. Luke Thomas comparing him to Kimbo Slice, and he's kind of like the heir apparent to Kimbo. Boy, I don't know, man. Kimbo near and dear to my heart. Can't be having one of the Paul brothers being the new Kimbo. All right, guys. Well, thanks for listening to me. Thanks for stopping by. Boom. Thanks for not falling asleep on me like some people. Wait a decade to get a girlfriend. She just goes to bed. All right. Boom. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you beat me to the boom. Boom. Appreciate you guys. And try to get you that whiteboard soon. Boom. Good night.